Welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment. But there's trivia, games of skill, and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. There's still time to take your seat as an audience member. Sit back, relax, and maybe die. Am I talking too much? I always overshare on a first kidnapping. Let's start the game. Okay now, first question. The philosopher Vatsyayana wrote what ancient book? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... who got it right? Which leads only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger-cutting game. I want your digits. Just some light humor. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Aim for the tendon. Is it weird that I just love fingers? I guess anyone would say the same thing. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? How about this? Which Crawley sister in Downton Abbey is the eldest? Who said this? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time to use your words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It was really hard to find good cues to cut out. And this one little safe person will be playing too. And if your friend spells a longer word than you, you die. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touchy. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Is this what the kids would call an epic spelling fail? Hashtag epic spelling fail. LOL. Am I right? Totes. Let's see if your word holds up. Darn, darn, darn. I hate letting people live. Let's see how the scores look now. Let's try this again. Curious what that smell is? Well... what was the name of Justin Bieber's first perfume? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Oh, heck yes, it's time for math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. You are mathing so hard right now. Make the most of your limited math time. This was inevitable. See, I wasn't joking when I said I'd kill you. I just totally killed you. But don't go into the light just yet. Ghost can still win. Death is not the end. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Let's try another one. Where in Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom would you find the Haunted Mansion? Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. Where does couscous originate? And the correct answer is this one. Lame. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Countries that border China. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Anytime today, kiddo. Here's another one. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Fried dough foods. Here comes the next question. Heavyweight boxing champs. Cars made by Kia. travel tiles worth 4 points or more. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. This is so exciting! Democrats. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Houses in Game of Thrones. I'm impressed. So many kills. African deserts. Uh-oh, we're doing this again. I'll keep doing it until someone stops me. Okay now, first question. I can't stop thinking about this one. How tall is Kenny G? Time to find out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I hope you're a splatter expert. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Oh man, I am parched. I'm really bad at remembering to stay hydrated. Just a second while I have a little water. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that heart again, and here's what you did. Not good enough, sorry. Bye-bye. wow, I see it's already down to just one player. I should have paced this out better. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. I hate to grill you, but the flat iron steak comes from a muscle located in what part of the animal? Who picked this one? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. And don't get me started on how memorization is a lost art form ever since the introduction of smartphones. I could talk your ear off. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? Anything short of perfection and I'll kill you. This was the pattern. How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable. We barely got going and you're all dead. What the H, people? I'm going out for ice cream. I don't want to see any of you ghosts when I get back. Capiche?
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned Big and Tall store if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. An eerie party game where people died for not knowing trivia questions. At least that's what the press release said. 2 people died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia.
A sequel with the entire original cast. I hope you all got points on the back end. If not, I'll puncture a few new ones for you. Okay, first question. Sometimes things are not exactly as they seem. For instance, maybe I am really one of you. I'm not. That's a bad example. But still, I think you understand what I'm getting at. Which nut is actually a seed? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. Tasty. Now let's see what everyone drank. It'll all be over soon. Did everybody just die on the first question? I wanted to kill you all, but we only did 1 question. That's crazy. How did you all fail so badly?
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old...
Welcome to the sequel. I like to think of this as more of a spiritual successor, so please critique accordingly. Okay now, first question. The NFL team, the New Orleans Saints, has a dog as a mascot named... And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. I hope you like futile exercises. Go ahead, give it a big spin. Spin, my lovely. Spin. Oh, man. When I bought this thing, they promised me it would always land on loser. Just goes to show that there's no pride in workmanship anymore, which is really sad if you think about it. Here's how everyone's doing so far. Higher scores are better than lower scores, FYI. Alright, next question. Dang it, my smartwatch broke. More like a dumb watch, am I right? Anyway. What time is it? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need a little help from a safe player. How about you? In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll higher than me or you die. What's the singular of dice? Oh, right. Die. What? Down to one player at this point of the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can somehow survive these next two questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. I've got more questions for you. Which country produces Kobe beef? Who picked this? Very good. Here's another one. What's the name of the ring the Pope wears? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. better find something. Let's see what you came up with. Brace yourself.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that old abandoned indoor skydiving facility if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A macabre host kidnapped some folks and forced them to answer a bunch of trivia questions.
Hello again. It was a lot of work to set up all that stuff to look exactly like it did last time, but I did it. You're welcome. First question. Which character from Cats is skilled in magic and dancing? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Isn't it about time for some fighting? You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I'll still punish someone. So make sure someone gets hurt. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Look, I know this is... Hurt each other. Swing and a miss. You attacked someone and didn't kill them? Your weakness must be punished. You can see the full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website. And truth be told, I could really use the traffic. I've been trying to use social media, but it's not working. Oh, just one remains? Well, I'm not done partying out here, so let's hold off on the endgame for just a little bit. Okay, Sugarbeet? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Alright, next question. Let's lighten things up a little bit. During a decapitation, what part of the spine is severed? And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go. Math, 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 math. I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found in a body that I found in an alley. I really think we're gonna miss all this math once it's over. And it's pretty much over now. Uh-oh. Aw, you guys. You died so early I didn't get to show you the final round or all my fun mini-games. Come back soon, okay?
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like... jerks.
Welcome back. Here's my promise to you. This should be just as painful as it was the last time. Here's the first question. How much longer do we have to wait until the sun dies? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Too easy. Here's another one. What famous person actually... Wake up. Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a perfect storm of unholy truths. But in a down-to-earth, just us girls kind of way, you know? I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and anyone watching the game can join the audience. Why let your friends hog all the pain? But enough of me talking, let's play! Alright, first question. I love sitting on a grassy knoll and staring up at the clouds. What are those wispy clouds that exist in the highest elevation? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Super simple. Chop, drop, cut them off with a big old chop. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Alright, next question. Which fruit comes in a Jubilee variety? Who said? This one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Spell words now. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. Whittled down to 1 already? Crap. This was faster than I expected. Okay, don't freak out. You can do this. You just have to stall a bit. Alright then. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Let's try another one. Which mnemonic device could I use to remember the order of the Great Lakes going west to east? Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. What a mess. There's blood all over this art. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Okay, we have a little time, so let me give you my puppy chow recipe. In a saucepan, melt the chocolate. Add peanut butter and mix until smooth. Remove from heat, add cereal, and stir until coated. Pour powdered sugar and cereal into large plastic bag and shake until well coated. Serve and enjoy. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is... Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Wow, I couldn't remember any of that stuff. I'm kind of amazed at how well you did. Next question. If you can't tell, I like to read up on house safety. Which of the following household items contains the most radiation, according to the World Nuclear Organization? Who said this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the weapons? I will accept 0 mistakes. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How'd you do? Someone's memory is just too vivid for my taste. Oh good, we're just down to 1. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Months with 31 days. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Forced by great odds. Can you stay out of the shadows? Mortal Kombat characters. Here's another one. European capitals. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Magic 8-ball messages. Here comes the next question. Water Pokemon. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. James Bond movies. Your friend! Better get away fast. Venomous snakes. darkness consume you. States of Mexico. Another life swap. Monkeys. Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. Okay, first question. Which character on Bob's Burgers is voiced by a female? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make your choices. And hey, try to have fun out there. Yeah. Hurt each other. Ooh, ouchie. Those cuts don't look serious. Serious enough. Your friends sure don't like you very much. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. I've got more questions for you. The hard part about being a killer is burying all the bodies. You can only feed so many pigs before they get sick of the taste. Which former king was discovered buried underneath an English parking lot in 2013? Who said? This one. One of you is still alive. You're in for a treat. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. I want to play a dice game. I'll go first. 9. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. A decision has been made. Roll higher than me or you die. Are you dragging this out on purpose? Roll! I thought I told you to roll the dice. Well, that was a bust. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Let's try another one. What English football club's nickname is the Red Devils? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's try this again. When was the first Farmer's Almanac published? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Very good. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Classified as bears. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Sedimentary rocks. Decisions, decisions. Here's another one. Events in a decathlon. Time is almost up. Beware of the darkness. Countries that have a president. anytime today, kiddo. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Too slow. So sad. Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. I have to write some harder questions. Hurry up. Tom Riddle's Horcruxes. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Here comes the next question. New York City neighborhoods. I don't like that at all. The darkness approaches. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. So many kills. Here's another one. Apples.